Hey guys, welcome to Lingua Marina. I know that the phrase that you love a lot, I love it a lot. The phrase sounds like I think.
I think
I want to invite you to dinner. I think the weather is amazing. I think this is great. Repeating the same phrase over and over again doesn't make your speech more beautiful. It just makes it a little more boring, especially when you're writing something. Like if you're writing an essay for your TOEFL, if the only phrase that you use in your essay is I think, you will get a lower grade. Because test makers want to see a more diversified speech. And even if you're just chatting to your friends, I think is really somewhere in between. Are you sure? Or you think it's wrong? Like, where is the emotion? So the goal of this class is to add emotion to your language. We're going to talk about phrases that you can use to replace I think. So if you're interested, continue watching this video. First of all, I'm going to start with phrases that you can use when you are sure about something. So instead of saying, I think I made a right decision, because I think is like 70%, right? The right decision, maybe 60%. But when you say, I'm sure I made the right decision, that's like 90% sure.
I'm sure.
Or if you say, I'm absolutely sure I made the right decision, that's like 100%. It just shows your level of confidence. It's completely different from, I think I made the right decision.
I'm absolutely sure.
Another phrase is no doubt. No doubt we will win this. And it's again, not like, I think we will win this. You're like cheering your team up. No doubt we'll win this. You're completely sure.
No doubt.
The next phrase is I'm certain. I'm certain you can make it. Again, when you're helping someone, when you're trying to cheer someone up, saying, I think you can do it, you're like 60% sure that he can do it. But saying, I'm certain you can do it, that makes that person think that you believe in them.
I'm certain.
Another phrase that is also very common is I am positive. I am positive this is the right thing to do.
I'm positive.
The informal way of saying that you're confident about something is to say, I bet. I bet you're the one who stole her money. I bet you're gonna learn English very fast.
I bet.
When you're not completely certain, you can use other phrases instead of I think. But I think is exactly where we are right now. You're not completely certain. But replacing I think will just make your speech more diversified. I guess. Well, I guess you're right.
I guess.
I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure about this. I don't think I want to come.
I'm not quite sure.
I suppose is very similar to I think.
I suppose.
If you have some information about something but you're not 100% sure, or if you just want to sound more polite, you can say, as far as I know, like somebody tells you, this is green. And you say, as far as I know, this is blue. I don't know, turquoise, or whatever.
As far as I know.
Or if I'm not mistaken, this is blue. So you're kind of not saying, no, this is blue, you're wrong. You're saying, if I'm not mistaken, this is blue.
If I'm not mistaken, Harry.
As far as I know, she won't be able to come to the party. If I'm not mistaken, her train arrives at 9 p.m. It's gonna be too late. The next phrase is usually used in a form of sentence. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that was blue. And generally would also make this question negative. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't he supposed to be here at 5 p.m.?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I have a feeling is another phrase that you can use. It just implies that you trust your feelings more than your knowledge. Or this is just the way it sounds. I have a feeling we made the right decision here.
I have a feeling.
And the last phrase here is more formal. To the best of my knowledge, to the best of my belief. To the best of my knowledge, your strategy wouldn't work here.
To the best of my knowledge.
Now let's look at some phrases that you can use to express your opinion about something, instead of saying I think all the time. By the way, these phrases are super useful for all the essays that you're gonna write, for all the tests that you're gonna take, because test makers check for those phrases a lot. They're called like introductory phrases, so use them as often as you can. In my opinion, he won't succeed. By the way, in terms of like being polite and in terms of like culture, it is very useful to use those phrases. Because if you say he won't succeed, then you're a hater. But if you say, in my opinion, he won't succeed, then that's your opinion. You're not pretending to be an objective judge. You are just saying, in my opinion.
In my opinion,
And I always want people, not on this channel, like I have 2 other channels where I have some haters. On this channel, you guys are amazing. But on some other channels, when people criticize me for something, I always ask them to use this introductory phrase. Because in my opinion, your dress is ugly, that sounds polite because it's your opinion. But just saying your dress is ugly, you can't just say that because you're not being objective. It's a matter of taste. Just think about it. And let's continue with other phrases. It seems to me it's going to rain today. Again, I'm not saying it's going to rain today. I'm not a god who predicts whatever. It seems to me it's going to rain today. More polite.
And it seems to me.
To tell the truth, I didn't like the movie. Again, makes it more polite. And kind of the same meaning, to be honest. To be honest, I don't believe him.
To be honest,
To my mind, this is a very common phrase to introduce your opinion. To my mind, everybody has to have access to affordable healthcare.
To my mind.
And the last but not the least, again, very polite. If you ask me, like if you're interested in my opinion, if you ask me, I think you have to practice English every day. But you don't have to ask me. It's up to you to decide how much time you dedicate to learning English every single day. But if you want to learn more of English and be more grammatically and culturally correct, download our workbook Grammar is All You Need, created by me and my team LinguaTrip. It is very affordable. It has most common and most useful grammar topics in English that you would need to master English. The link will be below. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, hit the red button down below, subscribe, and I will see you very soon in my next videos. Bye bye.